when you start transforming your body and transforming your physique, it's one of the most beautifulest things you can do for yourself. But I've always been quite insecure in my body and in myself, and I'd be in decent shape and I still wouldn't be confident in myself and confident in me as a person. I wouldn't want to take my shirt off in public. I wouldn't want to do this, especially if it's like 30 degrees boiling. I wouldn't want to do that because I wasn't confident in my body and confident in myself. And I just want you lot to ask yourself this question right now, if you're a bit unconfident, and just ask yourself, how many people do you see that are in shape around you? How many people do you see that's in amazing shape and in unbelievable condition? Because when I used to look at myself, I would compare myself to people online and these fitness influencers and people in unbelievable condition, not like average everyday people. Because when I've been in situations like now, I'll get in the steam room or the sauna, I will get compliments of people most of the time. A lot of time I get compliments of people on my physique and my body, and they think I look incredible and amazing. When in reality, I used to compare myself to other people online, and I forget that the average person isn't into fitness. The average person isn't into bettering their body and bettering their physique. The average person don't care a lot of time, or they do care but they don't have the discipline to do it. And even you getting in a bit of good shape, even you losing a bit of weight and building a bit of muscle is insane. Let's say you got under 17% body fat, you would look better than most people. And it's one of these things, like when you compare yourself, don't compare yourself to people online, if that makes sense. With your body transformation, you've got to compare yourself to you anyway, but a lot of times you don't see that many people in insane condition. You don't see that many people in insane condition. And even on these sunny days, you see the people who's in good shape most of the time who take their tops off anyway. It's not like everyone does it. Like, the people who are insecure or quite fat, a lot of times they don't. You get some people who don't give a fuck, but on a real level, you can't be comparing yourself to these people online all the time. They're not real. They're not real. And you're gonna think, what the fuck do you mean they're not real? They are dieting down for that specific photo, for that specific day. And some people on these platforms, some people on like Instagram and all that, will literally diet down for a little bit of the year, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, get to like 8% body fat and take loads of photos in different locations. Therefore, you think they look like that year round. They might even take videos and all this shit, and they'll post it all through the year just to literally get the views, the clicks, maybe the money off their programs, and they're not even in that shape year round. Therefore, they're selling you a lie because it gets a reaction. They're selling you a lie that they can consistently keep up with to get a reaction. They can't consistently keep up with it. And I just don't want you lot comparing yourself to these people all the time, because it can hurt your confidence. And this is what I done. I was insecure in myself. My body fat would be low and I'd be still insecure in myself. And it only changed when I started going out and I was getting compliments. When I started going clubbing in 2021, I was leaner than most people. I was probably around 12%, I'd say, something like that. And my photos are quite deceiving, really, because I look bigger in person a lot of the time than I do on here. And it's one of these things that I got in really good shape at that time for myself, and people were giving me compliments all the time on it, where I didn't even view myself as that, and therefore I felt more confident. And then the year after that, I started actually taking my shirt off in public, and now I don't give a fuck, I do it anywhere. So you know what I mean? I don't care, because I'm confident in myself, and especially getting in the steam room and sauna, you get very confident in your physique. And it's one of these things, just compare yourself to you, and also look around. Look around. You can't compare yourself to these influencers. They're being shown to you for a reason. They're on the top of these platforms a lot of time. They're probably on steroids, lighting, water retention, all this stuff. They're doing that for the photos, man. It's not their actual lifestyle a lot of time. And some of them are actually really struggling inside. Some of them are on really low carbs, to the point that testosterone's dipping and they don't enjoy their life. And they've got no motivation. And I'm not just saying that specifically with low carb, but what I'm saying is a lot of times behind the facade, essentially, there's a lot more stuff going on that isn't real. And I just don't want you lot in this position where you compare yourself all the time to these people when it isn't real. Literally, look around and compare yourself to the people around you when you're looking at your shape and your old self, especially. Do that. Compare yourself to your old self, because that's going to have a better effect on you as a person. That's going to affect you betterly and make you actually feel positive for your journey. You're not going to look like these people straight away. It's going to take time, and you might not even reach their level of physique, because good genetics, maybe a bit of steroids, all this other stuff, lighting and all this stuff. They just look at that at a certain time. They haven't ate, they fasted, all this stuff, man. And it's one of these things that it takes time for you to get to, but you can achieve amazing physique for you, and for you as a person, and you for yourself. I hope you lot got some value in this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want any help with getting in shape, check the link in description. Thank you.